Alright, new day, new video. Hi Verse, it's your girl KZ here today to give you guys another video. So that's right Verse, I'm happy to be doing another one of these. Welcome to Conspiracy Theory Video Shorts Part 2 of me giving my reaction and my thoughts on these shorts that are coming out on the channel Conspiracy Vibes. There's a lot of these. I haven't seen a lot of these. I've seen some, but not all of them. And almost every day there's some new shorts. So I'm going to be kind of reacting basically to some new ones that are out obviously to see what's going on, and then even some old ones. I'm just gonna be browsing throughout the channel and trying to find some that'll get my attention. I don't like to watch all of them. There are some that I actually care about more than others, but honestly I'm just gonna go to the ones that get my attention the most, that I find interesting. And remember, these conspiracy theories are about anything, you know. I'm not just picking one specific topic. I'm trying to go for any kind of conspiracy theory vibe that I could go for, because at the end of the day I want to learn more, and most importantly I just want to basically I'm basically a nosy ass. Okay, I just want to know what the hell is it that people are speculating. Sometimes it's believable, and sometimes it's just exaggerated with no proof. That's just how I see it at times. But other than that though, Verse, with that said, let's get to it. Alright Verse, so here we go. Let's look for our first conspiracy vibe. Oh, here's one. How is she so calm? Skips a dead TikTok. Skip, whatever. Oh crap.
Okay, so the noise is my turtle. And I'm home alone, right? But the reflection shows like that's me.
What the fuck? What? How are you calm? If I saw a figure in front of me, you think I'd just be like, hey guys, so yeah, as you can see there's obviously a ghost right in front of me. I think I would like to run for my life, but I think I'll just sit here and record. I don't understand. How the hell is she so calm about it? I mean, I give her props, but then again, it could be fake. It could be fake because easily you could just hide under the camera. Just hide under the camera. No, I don't really believe that. If it is a real entity, then for sure she has some balls, because she's just recording while the entity is right there next to her, okay? I don't know how she's so calm about it, but props to this person, okay? But again, to me, I think it's fake. I think it's fake because, again, there's a way to redo that. If it's fake, I'm gonna call it out. I don't kind of believe that. It was a little creepy at first. I was like, no way. But if she was to show that, and if she could have just turned the camera to the left or something, I would have probably believed it. But no, I think the person could have just jumped to the sofa super quick and then like have done that. I don't believe it. I don't. Oh, here's one. The mattress firm conspiracy theory. I've heard of this one, yeah, about how there's lots of mattress stores, but people don't really go to them as much. I've heard of this one, but not this video though.
Yourself, have you ever seen someone leaving or entering a mattress firm? Have you ever heard someone say, oh, let's go to mattress firm?
No.
No. The answer is no.
Exactly.
Wow, there's so many stores. How could they afford to have so many stores when the sales don't match? Well, luckily, I think I got an answer for y'all. Money laundering. If you don't know what money laundering is when you charge large amounts of money from crimes such as drug trafficking and make it seem as if it originated from regular sales, legal sales. Money laundering is a huge scheme used by these big corporations, and they never get caught. And the only way that a scheme like this gets shut down in the first place is if someone from the inside comes out and tells. And it will have to be someone with credibility to the company, or otherwise we not believing it. Alright, so go ahead and look at this map of Atlanta. Here you have 15 mattress firms alone.
Wow.
9 of them on the right side of the screen are at max 10 minutes apart. And people who don't believe that this is going on say that they bought out Sleepy's and they buying out smaller competition to afford these stores. If that was true, mattress firm wouldn't be filing for bankruptcy. Yeah, bankruptcy, you heard me. So again, what's funding these stores? Exactly. You said to think about how many mattress firms are actually available and open around the country. It's scary. It's scary to think about how huge this scheme could actually be. Whether it's human trafficking, drug trafficking, or terrorist organization funding, which are the 3 most common money laundering schemes. It's scary to think of how big this scheme could actually be. I'll go ahead and let me know what y'all think in the comments. I can't be the only one who's ever thought about this. Can't be.
No, honestly, I think this one's legit. I've heard people talk about this conspiracy theory before, where there's hella, and I mean hella, mattress firms.
There's a store. I need a mattress. There's another store. It's a good day to buy a mattress. So I got mattress stores everywhere to choose from. I need a mattress. Hey, it's another store!
But yet, it's like you never really see anybody in them. I haven't bought a mattress in a long ass time. It's been quite a while. I still got the same one for years now. And what's even funny is that whenever I do see a mattress firm, I don't think there's any mattress firm close to where I'm at. Probably in the next city. Yeah, honestly, I've never really been inside a mattress firm like at all. I usually go to other places or even a flea market for all I know to get a mattress, to be honest with you, because it's so much cheaper and there's less paperwork. But to go to one of these, yeah, I could definitely believe that. There are definitely ways for people to kind of do what they do in the background to kind of go through. So for them to use a mattress store, you wouldn't suspect nothing. But that's kind of where they kind of screw up in my opinion, because I'm thinking to myself, if you're trying to keep it low key, why do you have so many of the same store? That is true. So this one's legit. I do believe this one's a legit conspiracy theory. This Illuminati card made in 1995 game predicted 2020. Oh god, okay, here we go.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about this Illuminati card game which literally predicted 2020. If you have anxiety or get scared easily, please keep
Alright, let's see what.
So we're going to focus on the last 6 cards in particular. So as you can see, it says population reduction, which is what a lot of people thought COVID was. A form of population reduction or population control. And then the next card is Center for Disease Control. Now again, this is still related to COVID, but then it goes epidemic, except we had a pandemic.
Right.
And as you can see, they're masks and things. And remember, this was a card game made in 1995. Next, we have Combined Disasters, which we can combine with George Floyd, COVID, all the protests happening. And then it's followed by Kill for Peace. Again, this could be the George Floyd protests and justice for Breonna Taylor, etc. And the last one is Tape Runs Out. Now, a lot of people think it could be a start to a new world or the end of this one.
Yep.
Tape Runs Out.
Woo, get out of the way. I'm trying to get all the cards together so I can kind of give my opinion on it. Okay, here we go. So let me see. Rewriting history. I could see that one. No, that one's accurate. Terrorist nuke. The one with the Twin Towers, obviously there's a lot of controversy about that one. You know, people saying that actually America did it, that it was staged, because everybody knows that the Taliban, for those of you that don't know, the CIA created the Taliban, from what we know. And that, you know, they hired Osama bin Laden, to my knowledge. Again, this is a short story, so if I'm missing any high information, I'm sorry, you know, I'm just giving you the short version. When 9/11 happened, basically, that was America's, like, plan, from what I heard, like, secret government plan, to basically have a reason to go to Afghanistan. Mainly, from what I heard, like for like oil resources and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just what I heard. And mainly also because of the fact that a lot of people said that when they were in the towers, they heard bombs going off. People literally said that bombs were going off. And there's a lot of things going on with the plane and everything. Like there was a lot of stuff going on. Pentagon. That was also part of the 9/11 because one of the planes hit the Pentagon right on the side. Population reduction. Everybody knows that one. Everybody knows that they're trying to basically lower the population and stuff. That's what people say about it is their agenda. How? Well, okay, so this is where people are gonna like look at me crazy. But basically they're saying it's the gay agenda. That's what they're saying. They're trying to get a lot of people to be homosexual so that way it's less likely for you to reproduce. That's kind of the point from what I've heard. So I'll leave that one up to you. Center for Disease Control. Okay, so yeah, there are a lot of conspiracy theories of people saying that our government, doesn't matter which government, you know, it could be from any country for all I know. They're all saying the same thing, that there's diseases going on and that we've been found cures for anything, and that basically they're hiding these cures just so they can basically make more money. I know that one. And if anything, that one might most likely will be true, and if it is, wow, that's fucked up. Let me see. Epidemic quarantine. This might just be me, but for that epidemic quarantine part, that one might have been on China's government. I mean, think about it. At the time when COVID came out, I mean, you gotta be honest, right? There was a huge riot going on to the point where they were kind of almost overthrowing the government a little bit, and then the pandemic came up, and now that protest is done. It stopped in China, right? So maybe timing is kind of coincidence in my opinion. Let me see. Combined disasters. No, I don't think that one's. I hope that doesn't happen. If you're talking about the war. Kill for peace. I don't know what the hell that is. What do you mean kill for peace? Like, are you talking about government-wise or what? Like, what, are you gonna say protesters are gonna be killing? How do you represent peace by killing? that makes no fucking sense to me. That's stupid. That's just me, probably. Tape runs out. Rapture. That one's so simple. Rapture. That's basically what it is. When everyone's saying that that doomsday is almost among us because there's all these clocks and stuff going on. These ancient clocks, from what I've seen, people are saying that we're like in the end of days. I had a friend telling me that. Basically, that's like the rapture, in my opinion. I'm Catholic, but I'm also a Buddhist. But I grew up more Catholic than I was a Buddhist. That's just me. Basically, like in the Bible talks about there's a rapture. That's when a lot of things are gonna go down and shit's gonna happen. That's basically my take on it. Shit's gonna happen. For all this to be a card game, I mean, I've heard of people predicting the future before, and there's ways of doing it, by the way. It's kind of like that one scene from the movie The Conjuring. No, not The Conjuring. Insidious. Remember how, like, if you've seen Insidious 2, how, like, there's this psychic guy who used dice to, like, kind of predict certain things, you know? That was pretty cool and creative. But, yeah, I mean, there's ways of people predicting things if it happens, and sometimes they're actually kind of accurate. What else do we have here? Maybe something about movies, maybe something about, maybe space? I would like to see a space one. Mandela effect? No, I don't want to see anything about Mandela effects, to be honest. I kind of want to say that for a separate video. I am going to do a part 2 for the Mandela effect. Alien encounter with the U.S. government, King Kales. All these names are so complicated, my goodness. But okay, let's check this one out.
There's an alien encounter with the U.S. government that's noted to be real. This one takes place at the Holloman Air Force Base. So these soldiers are outside when this aircraft lands right in the middle of the Air Force Base. They go over there, but little do they expect these beings actually come out of the aircraft to come and talk to them. They're drawn and depicted with very small faces, very pronounced facial features, and a headdress on. They're apparently different than the usual ones. These beings come out and tell these soldiers that they have a solution to humanity's problems and that they come in peace. They tell them to lay down all nuclear weapons and tell the truth to the people. But of course, these soldiers laughed in their faces and told them it's not gonna happen. If you've been paying attention to the news as well, many officials keep coming on the air telling people that these UFOs started coming out more and more as soon as we got nuclear weapons. If this is the case, higher beings know what these nuclear weapons can do, and they're worried for us. That means there's some sort of history with nuclear weapons in the universe. But where?
I don't know. Okay, this one's interesting. So, do I believe that we've encountered aliens before? Yeah. There's just so much going on to the point where it shows life outside has kind of been here before. Even now, for all we know, people say that there's lizard people, from what I heard, hiding among celebrities. People are saying that there's certain government places. Obviously, the best well-known one is Area 51. That's why they let nobody, and I mean nobody, go there, like, at all. If you go even somewhere close to there, right away they have these patrols stop you, like, immediately, and then you get fined, like, these huge tickets and stuff. So, I've seen kind of like a lot of videos about that before. Now, do I believe that these aliens know what they're talking about? Yeah. Kinda, yeah. Because, I mean, for them to be so advanced, obviously they have much more information than we do. I mean, we don't even know our own ocean, right? We only know 5%. And there's a lot we still don't know when it comes to our ocean. I mean, there's things that we're barely figuring out about the moon, you know, there's new things about how the moon is hollow, apparently. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. And what I kind of hate is just how people come up with these things that don't make any sense, like the flat earth movement. I hate that so much. That's so stupid. Like, when I've seen documentaries about flat earth, to me, I was like, that makes no sense. That's stupid. That makes no fucking sense. Why would the earth be flat? Why? I'm just like, why? How does that even work? And then I heard this actually, this small little movement that people luckily aren't even taking seriously, especially the flat earth movement, which is the fact that they're saying that there is no space. There's actually a movement out there that believes that there is no such thing as space. I don't even know what the hell they're called, but when I heard that, I was like, wow, people are just dumb. If these aliens are actually coming in peace, and they're not technically telling us to give up our weapons, they're just saying our nuclear weapons. I mean, anybody would actually demand that. Anybody. I mean, nuclear weapons are, you know, I don't know why, but like, we know that it's gonna cause some shit, yet it's like we're gonna use them anyways. I don't know, man. I'm probably not saying that right. Yeah, you know, we're dumb. we're not that bright, unfortunately. Because what is the basic most human thing? We find something and we weaponize it. That's basically what humans do, unfortunately, and that's sad. It sucks that we can't just find something, understand it, and leave it alone. No, we gotta turn it into a weapon. Why not? We gotta let people know not to fuck with us, even though we're not doing anything. So, I don't know, man. It depends on your perspective. That's the best I can say. David Dobrik. YouTuber. David Dobrik just exposed the Illuminati. What? I kind of like these, I'm not gonna lie.
David Dobrik just exposed Hollywood. We need to talk about this. Okay, so we all know and love David Dobrik, and a couple of days ago on his podcast, the subject of selling your soul for fame and the Illuminati came up. And let's just say he had some words to say from experience. Just listen.
Yeah, so back in our party days, there was this person that lived with us, lived a couple floors down. Her name was Sydney. She really wanted to be famous, I guess. That's what she wanted to be. And she met somebody who could promise her that. And he was like, I know how to make you famous. And she's like, how? And he's like, we can turn you into anything. I can turn you into a singer, an actor, whatever you want. She was like, this guy came to me and he's like, I can turn you into anything you want to be, but you have to sacrifice somebody.
What? So he goes
What
on
the
to talk
fuck?
about how this girl he knows almost sacrificed his mom just to be famous. And the person that he's referring to is a member of the Illuminati who tried to get her into this whole scheme. Well, then he talks about how he and the same girl went to a big celebrity party and they were talking to other celebrities who knew what the Illuminati was doing. And what he says happened made me so damn shook to just listen.
And then one day we went to like a Hollywood
There's
party,
more?
and I don't want to say the names that were there, but they were like these big Hollywood guys who've been around for a really long time. She was talking to one of them, and she was just like, yeah, I was approached by the Illuminati. And this one guy goes, please do not listen to anything they have to say. They ruined my best friend's life. And he was referring to Michael Jackson.
Now this part is crazy because there's so many theories about how Michael Jackson was controlled by the Illuminati, and this basically confirms it. And the last thing David talked about was how every time he goes up to a new celebrity, he asks them about the Illuminati, and this is what they say.
And I've gotten to like ask like a lot of like celebs that I met about the Illuminati because I've always been so curious.
Right? Yeah, it's very curious.
Every time I meet any big celeb, like my fourth question in is like, Illuminati, real, fake? And always the same answer. It's always the same answer. It's like, oh yeah.
So basically, all the celebrities know that the Illuminati is real and that it's something that's controlling the Hollywood industry. Let me know what y'all think, and as always, that is today's conspiracy.
So that one, I'm not even surprised. Again, guys, it's Hollywood. Hollywood, everybody knows. Hollywood's honestly the majority of the time, and this is sad, but the majority of the time, Hollywood is filled with assholes, unfortunately. You know, people who think that they're bigger than the average person when they're clearly not. They just got a lot of money, but take all that money away, you ain't shit. Okay? We got a lot of people, obviously, using fame to kind of convince people to do certain things. I've had my fair share of seeing videos where there is something so obvious in front of your face, and then there's other people who are saying, guys, that's not real. It's the person. Don't use religion as an excuse. And I'm like, stupid. It's like with the Travis Scott concert, you know, where if you seen that concert and you saw the way how it was made, whoa, okay, it was way out of hand. Like, that's a different video for another day if you guys are interested in it. But basically everybody was saying, oh, like, you know, for you religious people are so dumb, you know, you guys are using religion as an excuse to blame him. I mean, you should be blaming Travis Scott. And I'm thinking to myself, dumbass, they are blaming Travis Scott, okay? But it's why he did what he did that they're trying to say. Of course it's his fault, we all know that. Yeah. Again, when it comes to stuff like this, so badly it should be obvious right now. David Dobrik's smart. Honestly, when it comes to Hollywood parties, if I ever have the opportunity to go there, and if somebody invites me to a party, I'm gonna be like, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'll be at home. I got Netflix. I'll do a video or something. I got chips. Go do you. You know what? Let's do one more. Why not? I can't believe this just happened. Okay, what happened?
Today in 2022, yes, believe it or not, this year can get even more crazy. And one day I'll report some good news. But that's not today, so let's do this. This seems like a good place to start. The Doomsday Clock is the closest it's ever been to midnight in 2022. It's basically a clock that tells us how long humanity have until, well, Doomsday. And when it hits midnight, it's all over for us. And in 2022, we only have 100 seconds until midnight. We are so fucked. Next up, the Earth's core is cooler faster than previously thought. What? Basically, our planet will eventually be left like Mercury or Mars. But don't worry, we don't need to worry about it, right? Just because we like to curse our years, researchers found a network of 4,500-year-old tombs. To make matters worse, we have intention of opening them. You fucking kidding me, bro? A new species of creepy branching worm is discovered in Japan. And they've named it after Godzilla's nemesis. I swear, in 2022, if this turns into this shit, and finally, shit to make 2022 better,
I didn't understand that last part, but okay. Wow, so out of everything that this guy mentioned, the doomsday clock got me attention. Okay, it got my attention. Like I said, guys, I think we're like towards the end of days. That's what people are saying. I don't know how to comment on this one. This one's, yeah, this one's, whoa. So that happened. Well, verse, you know, again, this is on your preference. Do you guys believe it? Do you guys don't? Do you think it's fake? Do you think it's not? Is there anything that I missed? Let me know, verse. If you guys like what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification to help your girl out, alright? If I could get my first 100 subscribers, I would really appreciate it, verse. You know I would love to do stuff like this full time, and I'm doing these reaction videos to shorts because they're fun. I like doing these. I can't believe I didn't do this sooner, but I really enjoy doing this. And of course, I want you to be doing reaction videos to shorts about just conspiracy theories. I'll be doing other stuff too. But this is an interesting topic to talk about. I mean, it does get you thinking, you know? And it does get you more cautious, by the way, which is a good thing, actually. You know, you never know. But with that said, though, verse, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really do appreciate you guys, as always. Have a wonderful day, and look forward to the next video. Later, verse.